The fun thing about being a content creator in the jewelry and even in the fragrance space, that I build these relationships with these brands to send me pieces that I've never seen, in turn show you guys and give you guys my opinion on these pieces. Today's video is sponsored by Bayam Jewelry because I requested this particular piece to be sent over. I'd never seen a tricolor doble filo, aka a flat curve. That's what they call it in Miami, a doble filo. But a tricolor flat curve is not something that I would find alluring in any way. Doesn't mean I'm not curious though. For some particular reason, tricolor strikes me as a fall tone. The polarity between the three colors kind of symbolizes what fall is. In the morning, it's 40 degrees. In the afternoon, it's 65. At night, it can go anywhere from 80 to 10. But nevertheless, I like to see exclusive. Let's roll my music so we can check out Bayam Jewelry's flat curve in tricolor.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So they sent over 3 sizes. I requested 1, they sent over 3, which I truly appreciate because we get to see all spectrums, all different price points, and particularly in width. Now, I haven't seen them. I've just taken them out of the mailer, so I'm taking them out as we speak. So there's 3 sizes that come in this kit, starting with 9mm all the way down to 2.8mm, which is the one that for some reason struck my attention. It is super duper tiny. Now, all of these are 10 karat gold tricolor flat curves. This one is 2.8mm at 26 inches in length. You can see how the tricolor really pops on this flat curve, but it's so tiny that it's flipping all over the place. Now, I'll be honest with you, I thought 2.8mm would be a little bit thicker on a flat curve. So I want to verify the information that was sent over with this package just to be sure, because this for me feels more like a 2 or a 1.8. Trust, but verify. No, they're absolutely right. It's 2.8. It just looked a lot smaller. 2.79, and that's, you know, right there. This does look a lot smaller than I thought, but on camera it might look a little thicker, but the tricolor essence is what I'm looking at. You see the white gold, you see the rose, and then you see that yellow tone. Very small. This is one of those pieces that feel like just a tuck away. I just want a little bit of an essence. I want a mild clasp, but I want to spice it up a little bit. And that's where I think this 2.8mm flat curve would live. Although it's such a small link, it doesn't feel fragile. It does feel a little light. This piece only weighs about 6 grams and does have a bit of a childlike or feminine style quality. So let's move up to something a little bigger. Now we're talking. Now this one is a 6mm 24-inch tricolor flat curve. Nice. Actually, this is kind of funky. I don't know why, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like Thanksgiving. It really does scream fall to me. The 3 tones just speak to me, and it just has a good flow of color on this particular piece. The 2.8 didn't do much for me. It's just a little bit too small, a little bit too childish, a little bit too feminine, but hopefully the 1.5 females that watch my channel would appreciate something along that line, because I think that would look beautiful on a feminine neck. This one right here is definitely more my speed. That's one thing about the flat curve that I gotta give it props. A lot of dudes like the Miami Cuban link, me being the prime example. However, I never fronted on the flat curve. As a matter of fact, I had a flat curve for years, and a flat curve, especially in a big millimeter, has a lot of neck presence. Like, the dope shit is from a distance, you can really see that tricolor popping. Anybody who's a jewelry enthusiast is gonna be like, is that a fading chain? Like, what the hell's going on? Definitely has a great presence. 6mm is a money daily wear size. This is not heavy. It's perfect at that 24 length, which I say it's a sweet spot. Unlike a Miami Cuban link, which is a movie, putting a pendant on that joint, because to get that bail through that box lock is a flick. You'll almost 90% of the time have to customize it. This, you won't have to worry about it. Throw whatever pendant you want on it or just stack them, and this is kind of a vibe. But if you got some paper or you're just a little bit extra, you can go the 9mm route, which I know a lot of my viewers are real boosters out there. They really want to show off that neck profile heavy duty, and this 9mm will absolutely let you do it. The white gold, the rose gold is a perfect tone. It's not too pinkish. It's a nice rosy color. I do see that the camera finds it a little difficult to differentiate the yellow from the rose significantly, but you can absolutely see that. And this is definitely more of a big boy piece, weighing in at 61.21 grams. I can't front. It has a nice level of thickness. It has a chunky lobster clasp for you guys. It's stamped 10 100K with the initials ASK. I'm not familiar with what that factor is, to be honest with you. I don't know if it's Italian or South American, but what I can tell you is that she's thick. Let's try this puppy on. That's a big boy stack. As you can see, that 3mm difference is a difference. It's a significantly more impactful piece, a lot more jarring. Not so much daily wear. It might be something that you just keep in the tuck. You still see the beefier 9mm element versus that 6mm. But the diamond cuts on these pieces definitely keep the light shining, make it a little bit of a disco ball action without having any stones. And we definitely gonna give you the neck profile. Once again, all these pieces are solid 10 karat tricolor, and Bayam Jewelry was dope enough to give you guys 20% off your purchase. All the links will be in the description. Thank you, Bayam Jewelry, for always supporting the channel and always offering my customers a bit of a discount, which people rarely do when it comes to gold. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Which one of these sizes is most suited for you? And are you a fan of the tricolor Franco? Are you a 6mm, 9mm, or a subtle 2.8mm? Me personally, I go 6mm all day. I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test. Cuban. For the fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.